Here we go. Here we go. Another episode. One time for the one time. Harry Potter, Hogwarts. It's not Harry Potter, but I mean, yes and no. Hogwarts Legacy. Live it, learn it, love it. I'm so excited. But yeah, I just spent my first night in Hufflepuff, Tower, whatever the heck. And I'm just woke up for my first morning. Wow, we got a fat common room. That's why I was like, you need to find your specific common room. Because there are so many rooms amongst the barrels. Introduce yourself to Adelaide, to Arthur, and to Lenora. Lenora.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Girl, get off my case.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of
Lenora.
course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you
think you
really
should have
think
been a
you should have been in
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu. No, where is Arthur?
Father's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Aww, great kitty.
Quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame. I think magical beasts are incredible. I tend to agree. No, magical beasts are
I'm sorry to
incredible.
hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious.
Furious.
Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you
Have
ever
you
had
ever
a...
had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue...
My bad. I thought I had
Nice
already...
meeting you, Arthur.
My bad.
And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Yourself. And now to Adelaide.
Yeah.
Adelaide Oaks.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes, I
That one is
was.
true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive.
Thanks.
Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you,
Okay.
Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Well, dang. Why she just standing there?
Just when I thought I'd finished my schoolwork, I remember another assignment.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Whoa. What does that have to do with it?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright, let's walk. Why are you on the ground? Sit up, son. I hear a mouse. Home of the Badgers.
This way.
Okay. Dang. Even it. She's like, quit getting distracted.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
My ADHD is even getting called out in the wizarding
I
world.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
What's this? I thought I saw something weird.
Revelio.
I swear I thought. See, look, I'm hearing it. Like, what? I heard trickling. Girl, she's peeking around them corners like, you coming? You coming? Yes.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creation. Book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled, what is that? Dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Billy Guy challenges. Okay. Okay. Select the challenge. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
What about this big pot?
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You can, oh. These are where students and professors live. Where's the Great Hall region? Oh, okay. The rest is where you'll find academic points.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Central Hall? Alright, come on then.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle
Skedaddle.
quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I need to stop by the Owlet.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thanks.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
Cool.
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful.
Terribly
I think you'll enjoy
useful.
Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Yes, ma'am.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you
Happily.
outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague
He
as to
keeps
the
saying
events preceding your
terribly.
arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose
Man.
the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get
Girl,
to
I
class
don't like
myself.
that fake little smile
Might
of
I rely on
yours.
you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
To Hogsmeade. Okay. Oh, let me talk to you.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Dang, I forgot he told me not to say something.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
I
Understood,
forgot,
Professor.
dude. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Alright, which one do we want to go to first? We can go to Charms, just for fun.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Dang. He said I'm just being for real. Life and death moments. Hold on, what is this piece of paper? Or are you floating around doing things? I love it. What? No, Peeves. Don't peeve us off. Is that a flu powder or whatever the heck? Oh, there's one downstairs. Hold on. There's a flu powder thing we need to activate.
Revelio.
Yes, but what good is...
Is it down here? There it is. Cool. Just want to make sure. I'm like, if I'm about to have to do stuff anyway. Rhino. Oh wait. There's still the fact that there's another undiscovered one. Oh, it's weird that it's right here though. It still didn't. Oh well. Oh my gosh, what did you do, man?
It was a long time.
I love all the statues and just, it's so profound. Everything is so profound.
Some of us don't necessarily.
All right. Which one is this? Is this Charms class? Teach me something. It's my first day. I want to absorb everything.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Ooh, I
Have you
like
met
her
Professor
accent.
Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome
Oh, he's
to year
already
5
a
of
lot.
Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. Hmm. The summer
Dang.
months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Don't look at me. That's all I got to say.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Miss Dale? I'm fine, I got this. Accio.
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 That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the
Hold
last
R2 and
possible
press the
moment.
sign button to
Now,
cast.
think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles, that's it! Happens to the best of us.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, I see. I see now.
Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah, she gonna end up getting 50s.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
It's her turn.
Here we go.
Dang, see, what did I tell you? 50.
There we go.
Off the bat. Ah! Man. Man.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Oh, I can knock her ball off? I'm gonna do that over here. I completely missed it. That's what I get for trying to be grimy. That's exactly what I get. I mean, she was going either way.
Let us
Not
make
if I
this
not
a
welcome,
bit
though.
more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I know.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
Your turn.
Focus
You're
now.
first.
You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Man.
There we go.
Splendid!
Cool, cool.
Here we go.
That is
Dang,
how
okay, I
it's done.
see you. That one? They want me to get that one.
I know everyone is right, but try not to believe this. You are doing
Oh. Oh, I thought that was gonna be too far for a second. I was
quite
like, shit.
impressive. Let us see this.
I gotta get... I cannot go over. I cannot go over and I can't knock my own ball.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Girl, quit playing with me. I win.
That's it!
I have the last laugh.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Okay, give me my book back. Oh wait, you already
Good
did when we
game
did
back
that
there.
exercise.
I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
What? Castle floating in midair reminds me of Hollow Bastion in Kingdom Hearts.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
True.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay,
Until next
fine.
time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you
Ronan,
would.
if you're so inclined.
I'm inclined. Let's go.
You'd be using it on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know
I
it won't
did.
work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Cool. Thanks, Professor. Thanks, man.
Lumos. Revelio. Aren't you?
What's that?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
I don't know what that
It was Basil
means.
Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold
In-
attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Ew, I
Stop
don't
it, Peeves.
like
You'll get us in
him.
trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you
Oh,
can't
yes,
the
I remember
flack.
Peeves
She
from the
says it's
book.
a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Level 1 lock.
Enough! You'll get us all detention.
Okay, well, I forget how you can... Okay, side quests. That's what I want to go to, yes.
Revelio.
Is there anything to reveal in here? What's this? cool. Things are worth searching. Let me pet this kitty. I love kitty cats. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. In the controller, you can hear it purring.
If Weasley had seen them, they'd soon be out.
Is this another
Could have started
key?
a fire, and I'm afraid I'm
Oh,
not
I
natural
can't see
freezing
him. There you go. A little bit.
Yes, I've seen you cast Glacius.
Love
It's as
you.
if a snowman has the hiccups.
Hi. I have a kitty in my lap, too.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Oh.
What was that? Oh, sorry. I thought that was... There was something behind there, but there's not. There's something right here, though. How do I get in there?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
You said I discovered flu powder. Like, what is this symbol that's right here? Oh, it's this. Here we go. Blue solar protection goggles. Am I able to change my wardrobe anywhere? Oh, I am. Let's go to gear. Cloak and robes. What am I wearing now? Traditional school robe. Ooh, yay! I like that. I got stripes. Neckwear. No, I don't want to equip that. Handwear. Yeah, I feel like I look sketchy if I wear that. I mean, it's... Why are they thick on the sides like that? I'm just not a glasses person. Hey, it says I get defense though, so I guess I'll wear them. I don't know, I don't want to wear them right now. I just feel weird. Headwear. You know what? Forget it. We'll mess around and do some things. Gross. I lied. I feel very uncomfortable, even in video game world. No, no spectacles. No, and not this hat. This is not me. It's not cold. It'd be different. It'd be very different. It's not cold.
Revelio.
What is this? Oh, polyjuice potion. Can I take any of this?
Well on.
Ow. I mean, not ow. My shoulder itches. Time to go back to what I was doing. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, here's a flu powder. Here we go.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. Let us keep our...
Annabelle. Something about that mirror, but I don't think I'm advanced enough for it yet. Sorry, I just really love walking around the castle. I could have used blue powder. I just really didn't want to because it's so pretty.
Is that all you've got?
Oh no!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right. Ta-da!
Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Yeah. I want burstage. I just remember we used this
with a basic cast.
Perform a basic. I am okay. Now what? I'm performing it. What?
Potato.
Not potato. Protego. Oh, by tapping it.
Your
Oh.
cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is good. Now, well done.
Wow, 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 wow. Flip.
Very good. But the best
Dip,
way to
dive,
practice
duck,
is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want
Sebastian.
Using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Fine.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Protego. Complicates things.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
You're good.
Now perspective. Thank you.
I keep forgetting triangle is not the.
Potato. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. I'll be good at this, aren't you?
I keep pressing triangle and then. Hit him with the potato. He fell off the. I'm not trying to kill him, so.
Beginner. You give as good as you get.
What the fuck does that mean?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different
Oh, so she
kettle
believes
of
in the
Grindylows
goblin.
entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yay, extra homework. We love it.
All right.
Let me talk
I'd
to you,
hate to
woman.
face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
Yes,
If you want to
Sebastian.
get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'm interested.
Till next time.
I promise I'm interested. Who are you?
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I mean, that's good. But what is this weird eye? Use wrestling. Let's speak with him. I forget how to use these. Oh, I forget how to use these. Do you guys say the controls anywhere? Why can't I find... Oh, maybe it's square, maybe it's square. No, I'm pressing square. And it doesn't matter. Whatever. I'll just run there. 'Cause I'm running.
I haven't slept in days.
Wait. I did something wrong. I was supposed to go up farther.
I'm not looking
Dang, I busted through there. I'm walking around like I know this place, and I definitely do not. Haunted toilets. Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid these particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeve's favorite pranking spots. Man. I can't see. Oh, this toilet in particular.
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the ink.
Crazy little man. Blue
Blue
four-eye spectacles.
But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge.
Peeves get. I'm tired of listening to you.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Levioso.
Whoa. Okay, cool.
Can I help you?
Nothing too crazy.
Can I help you?
Sebastian
You
told
sound
me
so
to see
young.
you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course.
Heck yeah.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in
I
crossed ones,
agree.
you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Right now, at this moment, let's
Get me
go.
in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Dude, he's 12. He has to be a first year.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ew, I don't like your attitude. Okay. Come on, bruh. Oh no. Come here, you evil little woman. I pressed triangle. Victory!
What's a duel?
Can't tell me nothing.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now,
I
it
shall.
takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again,
All right.
Congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
I did that. I was saying, I'm like, how do I get you to open up? Boing. Hey.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Oh man, I ain't no snitch.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
Yeah,
Regardless,
like you don't
must
need to know.
continue
Mind your
build upon what
business.
you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Dang, you guys
Now,
are trying to ambush
regarding the trip
me.
to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Far. What can you tell me about the potion
Can you tell me
shop?
more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp
Rarely.
asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
So there really is an
There's an
Ollivanders
Ollivander's
here?
in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, it's time
I'm
to
eager
go.
to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
And what if I don't like
Sebastian
them?
Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Sebastian, I think. I don't remember who was
I'd
what.
like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ma'am. Oh. I work immediately following. I'm so sorry, I cannot. I'm way too...